Yay. John won. Can't stop, won't stop. And we just stopped. Yeah, it happens. The stop is real. Oh, hold on 1 second. Gotta connect my capture card.
We've known each other a long time. You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this, Dante?
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this.
You should not underestimate this demon. After all, it was he who took your right arm and gained a great deal of power from it. I'm leaving. I suggest you do not fall behind.
Yeah. Okay, V. You're an interesting guy, but you're right. I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Oh, Abdullah K47, how's it going, boss man? How are you? Oh, Abdullah K47, how's it going, boss man? How are you? Hope you're having a great week. What's going on, my man? What's going on, my man? So we're about to do a restart right now on this. A hard launch. Because right now, we're about to pick right back up into where we got to. This right now is about to be serious. I would have liked to have started earlier. But yeah. And my beanies make my ear itch. Hold on. My goodness. I mega cleaned them.
Dante.
Why is he doing that? That's very... Let me see something. Because if I like these lists and it goes... Trust but verify. Nope. I'm at work. It's 9:55 p.m. here. You can start the game. Nice, man. That's good. Here it is 1:55. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, darn, you're entire 8 hours away. My monochromatic friend. We must persist. That's from Madagascar. I really like the penguins. I think they're really funny. See, we were doing the hardest one. Pretty sure I beat the... Yeah, that's what we just did. The hardest one. I could do it, but the thing is that since we're not there at that level yet we're not at that point within our what we're doing altogether. Like there's no point in me playing the game as hard as I can, because right now what we're doing is where we are right now. There's really no there could be a point to it, but there's really no point because we need more people to understand and illustrate our narrative to the point where it's like, okay, we're gonna start doing this now, and we understand why it's doing it. If not, I'm just a guy playing it on the hardest difficulty, if you even know. So that's why right now what I kind of want to mainly focus on is getting through the story as we grow. As we continue to grow, then you kind of that's the whole point, so that we can all grow together. That's the whole point. I mean, some people are very into the whole like, hey, you know, I'm not at that level. I mean, I can try. I don't think it's conducive for me. I'm not very good. I just play video games sporadically. But the whole purpose, though, it's like for where we are right now, I think the bigger thing is just, hey, let's get through the story mode. We're getting through the story together. I think it's really fun. We can talk about the game. We can see what the game is. We're gonna experience the game, and then from there, if we want to, take increments to kind of make it more difficult, but also more fun, then we can do that. But there really is no point to start off saying, hey, look, I'm right here, I'm extremist. Not an extremist, but I'm at that level. Like an Olympic level. I'm not in an Olympic level, and I don't represent myself that way. I don't say that at all, and I don't present myself in that manner at all. But hey, but it's like that's there's a whole entire another thing that we're doing behind everything. So but yeah, we're playing Devil May Cry 5, one of the most funnest, most bestest, most HD, most everything games by Capcom. This game is super fun. We're in the prologue right now. This is what we were meant to do anyway, since we started last time like halfway into the game.
We've known each other
Now we're a little...
You never had this
Abdullah
much
K47, did you get any DLC items for Devil May Cry 5, and how did you come across Devil May Cry 5? Did you know about it before you started playing Devil May Cry 5? Do you like playing like World War II games? So I'll answer the first question. Do you get any DLC items for Devil May Cry 5, and how did you come across Devil May Cry 5? And how to I don't have any Devil May Cry 5 items. If I did, I would more than likely get probably a sword. That's kind of the more things I'm into, but right now I need more storage and stuff like that. I have to have everything categorized. I have too much. I don't have. I need to make sure everything's there. But if I did, I would probably get a sword. Or maybe a poster. I think I would like a poster with everyone in it. Maybe like all 5 characters or something like that. But more or less something of that way. Devil May and how did you come across Devil May Cry 5? So Devil May Cry 5 was one of the most top rated, most highest rated games. I like playing some of the best games, and then from there some of the more ubiquitously known games as well. I give everything a try. I don't always go by the rating, but this is one of the most highest, best. This is the good. It's rated by people on the internet. It says this is a really good game. So I wanted to play a really good game, and this play style, this game style, this style of gameplay is what I really enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot of things, but I really like getting into a story, into an adventure, and keep on going. I can play this for hours on end. I get lost in it. I just really do, and it's one of the best feelings ever. So that's how I came across it, and then you know, it's just a really good game. And I'm really glad that I found it. And did you know about it before you started playing Devil May Cry 5? Very little. Very little. I didn't really understand the full story. I just knew it was, hey, Devil May Cry 5. It has these kind of things going on. I didn't really know. I'm like, okay, so these look like really, you know, I saw the boss. I didn't even see the bosses yet, but I kind of saw it a little bit, and I was like, okay, hey, this is the type of game I like what I see. I like what I see, so I'm like, okay, so let me go for that. I saw a little bit of the game style. I'm like, okay, that looks good. Price point was super competitive for me, so I moved forward. I talked about it with a few folks at the store, and they really recommended it. They spoke very highly of it. So that made me even more excited. And that's how I did it. We actually made a video and everything. Buying it, we made a really big deal out of it. Abdullah K47, do you like playing World War II games? I like playing any game. I like playing any game, to be honest. I like all video games. That's why I enjoy even just watching it. But I enjoy all video games, World War II games. I don't. The only game that I can reference, you know, anything even close to, it's a World War II game that I have is my brother would play Call of Duty and stuff like that. Not really. I only played like the zombie one from a long time ago with my friends. I think it's really fun to play with your friends. I mean, that's what I think, you know, with friends, that's really fun for me. That was really good times. It was just fun. But from there, dude, these things are so repugnant that you just feel like just taking them out. But I think it's really cool to defeat these monsters, these monstrosities here. It's just really fun. Nice and quick, you know. We're gonna do. But it kind of makes me want to play it a little bit harder. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not used to taking them out this quick. You see, right now that one would have took like 3, 4, 5 shots. Yeah, but let's get to a story. Oh, darn it! Now I'm in between playing it. I'm just gonna play like this. We're gonna run through it. Whatever. Let's see. But yeah, as far as World War II games, I don't play any right now. The only one that I can say that's even close to a World War II game is Gears of War 3, and we're gonna be playing that after this one. I haven't played Gears of War 3 in a really long time. It's a really old game, and that's the one that I have. Abdullah K47, by the way, have you played Bayonetta and Vanquish? The gameplay is just like Devil May Cry. You know what? Very good. I'm really glad that you bring up Bayonetta. Abdullah K47. That's been a game that I've been looking into, but then I saw this other version of it, and I got a little bit disconcerted. So I wasn't really sure. I didn't have enough time to really. I was at the store, I was making a decision, so I didn't have enough time. I already had one in mind, but I couldn't really, you know. Yeah, so I couldn't really come to a. I really couldn't tell right now if I wanted to do it. But you know what? From my understanding, from when I first saw Bayonetta was just. Hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, thought you took off.
Do you not understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
Hello?
That's all right, superstar. Go on with your bad stuff. Go ahead. We got this.
Oh, hello, how are you? Yes, so I have to wait for my mom, to come back home, and then I can confirm it. I told the person that I'd be waiting to, like, confirm. Because I don't know if, I'm probably gonna need a little later into the afternoon tomorrow. I will need a little later into the afternoon. But the thing is that, I need to find out what time she comes home tomorrow, so I don't wanna, I don't wanna say a time and then, so I was just waiting for her. She said the afternoon, but I'm not sure. She said my mom said the afternoon, but I'm not exactly sure which time exactly in the afternoon. So that's why I just want to confirm. I don't know if 2 or 3 is what time do you guys? What time? What's the latest time? Okay, yeah. I mean, she should be home by then. If not, then I'll call back before. And this is because this is good for me. This is literally the first time. So I do appreciate it. I will come out for sure. Okay, for sure. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Okay, I had to do it a little bit harder because when it's like way too easy, it's like, okay, like I need a little bit more, just a little bit more because I want to make it challenging enough where it's like, it's like, oh, finally, cool. Or more or less where it's like, okay, enough like that I need to press the button enough time. So like my finger, at least I'm like, okay, that was a little tiring. I sweat a little there. Um, which, yeah, because on the last one, and I really liked where we were at last time, but I think right now this might be better. I'm not sure. It was just kind of hit a wall in that one, but it makes me think. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm calling you from Lisa by Nicole.
Oh, yes, hello, how are you? Good afternoon. Thank you for calling back.
Hi, good. Yes, so I did speak with the website technician as well as
Mhm.
and they cannot treat you to the anymore just because it is a protocol.
Is there any way that we can escalate it to the highest level? Because I really need it. Because I'm gonna do it tomorrow with another company. But if I can go with you guys, that would be. I did everything with I'd rather stay with you guys. I think it would make good for like a before and after picture as well. And I think that was a lot of the reasons why they gave me a really competitive price. Is it possible that we can escalate it a little bit further because I'm gonna move forward with someone else tomorrow? It's gonna be for the same price. But I'd rather do it with you guys if we can. Oh no, for tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yes, I know. They cannot treat you tomorrow. They actually need to treat you tomorrow.
Is there any type of way that we can go around this?
No, it is the protocol. They have to follow it. You have to go
Understand.
by it.
Alrighty, cool. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so I'll call a little bit later down the road. Then once I hit the 60 mark, I'll just go back with you guys on the 60 mark.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for the help. Thanks. Bye. One second, guys. Sorry, I'm texting my mom. One second, guys. I had some prior engagements. We're doing an escalation right now. It's very important. Abdullah K47. By the way, have you played Bayonetta? Yeah. Before I haven't played Bayonetta. We're really trying to get to that. I really want to. Now I'm gonna look into it again. Because I'm not sure if I looked at the wrong one. Give me a second. One second, guys. This is really important right now. Never mind. Just changed my mind. Let's just leave it as this. Before you come, okay, thank you guys for your patience. Oh, by the way, have you played Bayonetta? Before Call of Duty, there was a game that was first. There was a game. Oh, by the way, have you played Bayonetta? Before Call of Duty, there was a game that was the first. Before Call of Duty, there was a first FPS and WW2 game. WW2? Oh wait, World War II game that I played. Medal of Honor, 1999. But did you know that the first Nazi game is Medal of Honor? They have Nazis in that game? I completely forgot. I never played a lot of games like that, so I know sometimes they do have like references that happen to like just make it more realistic and stuff like that. Now that I remember, I think I never played the game, but I do remember seeing like some of my other friends, they play a lot of these games, and I just remember seeing stuff like that, and it's interesting. I do think that a lot of people really like those games, and I probably watched more than I've actually played it, but I'm not opposed to playing. I enjoy it. And Medal of Honor Underground 2000, it's just one secret level at the end if you had to unlock it. What do you think of? Do you like that game? I couldn't play Call of Duty when I was younger because I didn't have money for a PlayStation.
Get out of my sight! Baby!
Abdullah K47. Medal of Honor was a thing way before Call of Duty. I can't hear you. Abdullah K47, are you talking to someone else? Yeah, I had a meeting that I had to attend to. I'm sorry. I had a business meeting. Abdullah K47, because Call of Duty there was a game that was first FPS W2B game that I played, Medal of Honor 1999. But did you know that the first Nazi game is Medal of Honor Underground 2000? It's just one of the secret level at the end. Abdullah K47, Medal of Honor 1999 and Medal of Honor Underground 2000 is a PlayStation 1 game. Oh, I never played it, man. When I was playing PlayStation 1, I was playing Gran Turismo and like other random games, but I wasn't allowed to play shooting games. I was raised in a hyper conservative family. But I wish, hey man, that sounds like a really good game. That's why I like retro games. I like retro games, and I like I don't know if that would be considered retro, but that's definitely one of the first few consoles that was. I mean, shoot, I would say we're still almost within no, I think at this stage we're a little bit further in. But I think we're still very much within the first phase of things, in my opinion. That's what I think. No, I think we're like in phase maybe even stepping to 2, maybe 2. That's what I think. I think we're hitting number 2. Number 1 was that whole process, and I think in my opinion we're on number 2 out of I don't know, a lot. As crazy as it sounds. I just see us evolving rapidly, and I just think it may take a long time or it may not take a long time, but you know, my life. I mean, for sure, I might want to do some very interesting things. We already have. But it's only gonna get far more intense and just bewildering, and I'm really excited about. That's one of the things I'm most excited about. I can see a lot of things now within the way that I might think now. I see a lot of things just growing to the stage of antiquity quickly. I think a big majority of everyone is outdated, including businesses and the way that they do things. I just think it's very outdated. It just takes, but it takes time for technology to, you gotta implement those things, and things take time, and you gotta, it's not I'm not the decision maker here, but when those things taking time, I think we're gonna see a very, 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 it technically, according to certain standards before, we were very technology driven, but right now it's okay, you're gonna see a lot more, and then it's just gonna hit a whole nother level. And I'm really, 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 really excited about that. That's something that I really look forward to. But within saying that, within my visual sight, I see a lot of things, even though it might not, it just looks old to me. Even though it's new, it's okay, but I can see, how it's old at the same time. If you look like an iPad mini or something I think it was called an iPod. If you look at an iPod, you're like, dude, this is so old. That's how I see a lot of the things that are coming out right now.
Sorry, Dante.
Because I just know that there's there's the concepts and stuff of that already. So I just I know it's being a little bit imaginative. Hey, we're making good use of our amygdala, that's for sure. But trust me, that's really where it's going. That's why they say that before, you used to be able to stay in a job for a really long period of time. But they say that the newer generation, you can expect to change your job within the 5 years. I don't want to reference who exactly it was. It's a Harvard alumni. But he said that you can expect to change your job every 5 years because you're going to have to, it's going to be because of technology reasons. And because of just different technologies being implemented and just different systems and different things, you should expect to change your job every 5 years. Before it was just, hey, you're probably gonna stay in one job and retire with that one job. Now it's changing every 5 years. That's more or less what he forecasted. It's a Harvard alumni, so I mean, I think that he makes for a really strong point, and I believe it. But of course, there's still labor laws, and there's still everything that needs to be followed within the workforce. So I mean, you know, it's a process for everything. But I do foresee that type of future. I think it's going to be also a lot more. It's gonna take a acclimation, but it's also going to be a lot more eminent. So it's just going to be more comfortable process for everyone, for bosses and for employees. So it won't be as drastic. But for right now, I think things are still pretty drastic. You know, if losing a job is a very, 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 that's everything. So that's a really big deal for an individual, and it's no matter what type of thing it is, it's a very, 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 very big deal for an individual. That's their full sense of stability. That's their sense of that's how they identify themselves, and that's just and it just causes a lot of ramifications for themselves and everyone close to them. And you know, just and also as far as assets and you know, a lot more other things. Abdullah K47, Medal of Honor 1999, Medal of Honor Underground 2000 PlayStation 1 game. Abdullah K47, me and most of the kids in my town really like Medal of Honor games. So you would play with your friends? You would play with your friends? Abdullah K47, you would play with your friends? When I was growing up, we played mainly Dragon Ball Z, but I played a lot of Gran Turismo. I played a lot of what I can't remember from the top of my head. I would play a lot of GoldenEye, but I mean I would play GoldenEye like a lot. I played a lot of PlayStation. I played that. I can't remember all the PS1 games I would play, but there was these little ones that would pop up, because I wasn't really allowed to like play video games. That was like, you know, not only was it like viewed as the devil, like that was the devil, but it was also not good for me because I wouldn't do anything. Like I wouldn't do anything. So I'm glad that I grew up in the family that I grew up, because I wouldn't do anything. I would play soccer games, so like, because my brother was into soccer, so we had like a soccer. I don't remember how it all happened, but somehow we had a soccer game. We played all Donkey Kong and stuff like that. But I wouldn't play a lot. It was just me by myself. I didn't have it. I wasn't allowed to go to friends' houses, so I didn't really have time to like play video games with friends. I think with the whole childhood, I had one friend, and we just skated around the block, and after that, we just grew up. And but that was like literally I think the only friend, and it was really funny because like it was just a whole process for us to like hang out, because his parents were also pretty like you know, conservative, but we just like, you know, to hang out, it was like, okay, we're gonna do a whole entire, I don't even know how it was, just that was just such a, you know, such a nice memory growing up and stuff like that. And his brother was so hardcore into Halo that he asked his brother, he's like, can I play Halo? And he's like, no, don't even think about it. and then he laughed. He's like, you see? I'll never forget it. But anyway, moving on from that. Me and most of my kids in town. Yeah, man, that's how it was, man. That's how it was for me. So who's your guys' favorite? Who's your favorite character from Devil May Cry 5? What's the character that you like? Just type it in the chat. Just put the character that you like. And if you want, why is that your favorite character? I like all of them. I like all of them. My marsupial friend. I like all of them. No, that was just me talking to the alien. But yeah. Tips. I don't like reading the stuff from there. I just like diving in. Sometimes I'll read it. And I'm gonna be honest, it really helps me a lot. So all these things that make it better, I don't read them and stuff, but when I do read them, I'm like, oh, that really helped a lot. That was a good idea. Hey, what happens, man? Type in your favorite character, don't be shy. It's okay. Not a big deal, don't worry.
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons. Punch one.
Don't worry, we don't look too deeply into things. Just type it on there, and we're just gonna respond, and that's it. Don't worry.
Nico, leave this
We're
here?
not like the other
Sweet.
people. This is a safe place.
What a mess.
Welcome to my safe. This is a safe place. Just put in, who's your favorite character from Devil May Cry 5? And if you like, if you feel comfortable, put why. Chanel. Chanel has spotted humans at the door. I will not be leaving where we have process because it has commenced. Chanel, I feel so bad. I'm trying to think of what other PlayStation games I would play. Oh, God of War. Was that a game? Oh my goodness. Was that one heck of a game? God of War was one heck. I think they all are, but man, was that a game? Yeah, those. I played. I think maybe one or two of them. Dude, that was a. Was that one heck of a game? Just the way that everything, you know. But I really like Devil May Cry 5. I think that's kind of like. I feel like I'm playing. That's like the. I don't know what that's called. Maybe it's just a straight shot RPG.
Are they collecting human blood?
It's not really a roleplay game, I guess. It's more like of a
Something else.
I don't know, dude. I forget the name. I saw it. I don't think. No, this isn't an RPG. This is a video game. Okay, so let's. Hey, Abdullah K47, what type of game is this? Abdullah K47, what type of game is this an open world, or is this a I know that's not an MMO because I play MMOs. And I know it's not an MMO RPG, but I don't think this was exact. I mean, it has an essence of open world, but it's not open world for sure. I don't think so. What type of game is this, Abdullah K47?
Brought the marshmallows, because I'm bringing the fire.
Look. You saw what he did? You saw what he did? You saw what he did with the sword?
That sword makes it easy, right?
Well, I'm gonna charge it up. There it is, boys. Charged up.
Like that? And have some more. I gave you that one. Pretty sturdy. Some spots that are softer.
Now I kind of miss Dante's double. You see the sharpshooter thing? Well, now we wait. Well, now we wait, boys. Now we must wait. Oh, nice. Thank goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I don't mind it being. Oh, more? Ay, Dios mío, mira a ese muchacho.
Oye, María, ¿de qué tú estás hablando?
Mira a ese muchacho. Alright, so I guess this is challenging enough. That was good. That was almost perfect, I would say.
Hey, tough guy. That'll keep him, but not for long.
What do you mean?
Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back.
For the Alliance.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
Alright, guess I'm walking then.
Yo, yo, yo! Check it out.
What?
Lexi can learn a little more.
And this is?
From Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
Oh, so alright, so we're picking up, right? From here? Alright, cool.
Hey, we doing this or what?
Alright, boys. We're about to do what we do. And so it begins. There's no talking to him once he gets into that point, that's it. That boy gone. Active double trigger? What's that? I don't have that.
Need to catch up to him fast.
He has just some. Oh, I think he's talking about Dante. I don't recall this. Oh my god, those balloons scare me. They scare me even worse. Oh my goodness, that's scary. There's just something very ominous about those balloons that they don't make me feel very warm and fuzzy. Alright, now we go. Full force. Whoa. S for suspicious.
What are demons doing in a city like this? There's something to this place. Not making it easy for me, huh? Looks like I'm gonna make it there before you do, V. Trying to stop me. Oh, whatever shall I do? Yeah, I can make this work. Should've just hacked my way through. He doesn't seem like a demon to me. Wait, which Which way did I come from again?
I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not opposed to forcing certain things, like talking about anime and forcing the anime, but I like it to be natural. Because it tends to be a million times just, it's a different energy. But I mean, it could be systematic, but I don't like to force this type of thing. Like, I'm not gonna force something. I already do it. Like, I just let it come as it is. I think a good time to go into that is like, and even then I kind of don't that much. It's just more of me doing my shopping, and being at all the panels and doing all these things at the anime convention. And then sometimes some people, you know, it's just, we have the videos and stuff if you want to watch them. And if you talk to me about it, the best place to talk to me about it might be on here. Because it's really hard for me to respond to everyone on Instagram. Like, really hard. So don't forget, I work full time. And we're the Plague, Benjamin Button. We got 1,000,001 things going on, so it's like, I really do everything the best that I can, you know? Because if not, I start sacrificing. I don't want to do anything. I'd rather not respond and wait until it's like, okay, now I got a good time. This is a good time. This is a good time for me to put good energy behind it. So you're not getting one of those like, responses. You're getting a, hey, look, this is the time that I set aside just to personalize something for you with good energy behind it. So everything has good energy behind it. It's not one of those, like, I don't feel like doing it, or I don't feel like, you know. I'm a big believer in that. And I mean, if at some point it's like, if it magically, I don't think it ever will, but if it magically, like, I can probably bet my entire money in my life that it would never get to like anything substantial. But if it ever did, I would make sure that I do everything at the right type of, you know, according to the right type of energy. I think that's important. I think people can pick up on those things. Some of them. And if they don't, I think they pick up on it unconsciously. Like, without them knowing. So I just want people, you know, I don't want to make someone feel like, hey, this one didn't seem as... He didn't seem very approachable and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, hey, it's like, okay, guys, it's approaching time. And then when it's not approaching time, then I'm just like, hey, guys, give me a few. Because it's not that I don't want to. It's that I don't have... It's that I'm doing all these things. I have to wait. I have to wait. With my friends, it's different though. With my friends are my friends, you know? With my friends are my friends. But you all you guys are my friends, so just, you know, please just bear with me.
That was the floor's fault, not mine.
All you guys are my friends. But the best time to mega for the quick response is on Twitch. But if it gets to be a lot, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna play the game, and then I'm gonna respond every now and then. And it depends if I'm playing on the computer or if I'm playing on console. It just depends. It just depends. Also, I really don't like. You know, we all like to create an imaginary utopia. So if in my utopia, I would want a lot of spam. But not like, you know, it like almost like I would want a lot of like little emotes and stuff like that, like going with the emotes. I really like that. Something along those lines. And then maybe I would probably try to streamline it. So it'd be like, hey guys, look, you know, in the imaginary world. I would probably pick a time like, okay guys, this time is, you know, the time that you already know what it is. And then at that time it's like, look, go at it, because you know I'm gonna respond more than likely. Or at least, you know, it's like I can't respond to everything, because some things it's like, okay, I can't. You just can't. For certain reasons. And we can just try again after that. But for right now, where we are, I respond to just about everything. Just about everything. Pretty much, I would say everything. You go on there, I'm gonna respond. But if you ask me a funny question, I mean, I'm gonna think about it. Because I'm gonna address you, that's the thing. So I don't want any type of... Don't put me in a situation, bro. Don't put me in a situation. Because I will address you, bro. And it's not gonna be what you want to hear, more than likely. If you try me like that. In person, of course something will happen in person. You know, I'm a really nice guy. But when I'm here on the little thing that I'm building, the thing I'm working on, and you want to try to really, and you want to try me on the place where I'm trying to build a positive thing, then you better believe you just opened yourself up for something that more than likely you're not gonna like. But the thing is, more than likely, that's gonna also put me in a situation. It's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna haunt you a lot more to you than it's gonna do a lot more damage to you than it will to me. Just know that. But I'm trying to avoid all those situations. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do any. Dude, I'm a really nice person. You can ask every single person in the world. I won't even touch a fly. I'm a really kind person. But if you kind of like, if you really press that button, I will not, you know, not address it. Unless it's like something where it's like, all right, dude, that's it. Just get banned, bro. Because if you're going with that, it's like, I can't, because you're obviously ruining the fun for everyone, and that's not what everyone wants. It's a positive, fun community. We're anime people. We play video games. It's not, you know, something weird. If you want to do that weird stuff, bro, go do it on your own, in your own weird way. You have plenty of people everywhere to go about it. But if you want to do it to me, then I'm gonna probably say 1, 2, or 3. You know, I want to keep a whole thing going. I understand people are going through situations and stuff like that, and then they may not be self-aware. So because of that self-awareness, or sometimes things might be taken out of context, according on my side as well. But I cannot be moving around for you like that. I cannot stop traffic for you. So if it goes down like that, I will address it. More than likely. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I gotta be careful. There's a lot of weirdos out there. There's a lot of weirdos that are into weird things. So it's kind of like, you know what? I'll probably just let it go. But within me though, what I would probably want to do is I'm gonna ban you, and then I'm gonna go at it my way. Then I'm gonna dress you my way, and you're not gonna like it. Probably off the stream. So don't think it's just gonna be like hey, all right, gone. It's gonna be hey, all right, ban hey. But then I'm gonna do my thing on my computer when it's my turn. And when it's not my turn, I promise you, you're not gonna really like it as much as you think. Hey. It's gonna be a real thing for you. That's all I'm gonna say. And for me, no, because I'm gonna be chilling. But it is not. I can stay behind my computer all day long. I enjoy this. I enjoy it. So don't really. So I will not do that though. I will not do that. But because I have to abide by the statutes of the platform. But if it really was a crazy world, you know, if this was 1990, dude, you better believe I will. If you're gonna come and do that on a place that I'm building a positive thing, fun, cultivating a fun, happy community, and you're bothering the existent, you're just a ruiner of things, then that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna make it my life duty. While I do everything else, you're gonna be a part of that everything else. You're gonna be a part of it. And be a part of it. Anyway, moving on from that. So, you know, try to keep it positive. You know, if it's some things, you know, it's like you know, controversial, Guys, I cannot go into that. I'm trying to do it just video games, Let's keep it more video games, more fun, more this, but controversial, big world things and stuff like that. We can talk about it a little, but I can't. At the same time, I can't. I don't have the intellectual capacity to do so. I do not know about these things. So it's kind of like, you know, guys, come on. Don't do that to me, guys. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Anyway, moving on. Let's play the game. But in person, I'll just run away and cry. Like, literally, I will cry. Like, on the spot. And then I'll just sit in my room with depression and just watch anime. And then just non-exist for a day or two or three or a whole week or a month. That's just how I do it, so. You know, people like to be jerks. That's, I mean, the Harvard psychiatrist in which I listen to says, hey, the world is, it's just, they're full of jerks, so. As much as I like to not believe so, and as much as I proceed with me believing that everyone's such a nice person, and unfortunately there's a lot of jerks out there, and you know, you can only do what you can do. But I do not have the heart to be a jerk. I think it's impossible for me. I just don't have the heart. You know, there might be maybe one or two funny little jokes I might do, but it won't be it will not be taken out of context and a word where it's like, oh, what a jerk. I don't think there's any person that ever say, oh, Alfredo's a jerk. Like, it's the complete opposite, actually. I'm like Mr. Rogers, dude. I do not have the heart to do anything actual, like, you know, like, I just don't. I don't know. Like, I was, like, dude, I didn't leave my house until I was, like, I don't know.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet.
I never left my house. So it's like, I was born in a hyper-conservative family, so all these things, all these kids, I just never did any of that. I would cry in school every day, every single day until, like, forever. So it's like everything, you know, everything. My whole, it's like I'm not that kind of person, you know. I'm not that kind. Even in college, I cried because I was scared. And I remember my friend went with me to college, and he's like, "Don't worry, man. You just sign up here. You're gonna be okay." And I was like, "No way. This is the real. I can't." And then I got lost. So it was just a really hard time for me, honestly.
Took you long enough, dumbass. What happened to the third ring rule?
Tell you
So
what,
yeah,
you call
it's
me
just.
from now on, and I'll hustle on over.
Weird, right? I don't know. But anyway.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
Okay, so we have the magazines. Yeah, I think the first time I left my room after playing RuneScape non-stop was to go get a job. I remember I don't remember how it worked out, but they say boy meets world. I know Corey and Topanga. They say boy meets world. I know Corey and Topanga. I say boy meets world. I know Corey and Topanga. Who left the Benjamin Button back on YouTube, bro? You know this kid cannot be around music, cannot be around the TV. This kid cannot leave a box, bro. Put him back inside the shoebox, bro. Put him back inside. Bro, this kid cannot anything. Now you got him walking around with a yarmulke saying that he's a radical Orthodox Republican. That's what he's going around doing now. That's what the Benjamin Buttons are. You don't think, bro? Where did the Benjamin Button find the freaking yarmulke? Does he even know what to, bro? This, whose man-child is this? Yeah, for those of you not coming into the game, we were playing this last day. We decided to do a restart. So yeah, this is one of the biggest bosses in video game history, in my opinion. This boss right here, this is video game history. All of the bosses, I mean, I'd say a big chunk of these bosses in this game. This is video game history. This is a really big game. This is just, this right here is just like, whoa. Like, this is like what we live for. This is what like, this is like a dream boss to fight. And in the fashion that we're fighting it, this is like the best. Like, this is like one of those bosses you're like, oh my goodness, dude. This is like the one, this is like on the cover of magazines and stuff like that. This is like the ones you're like, whoa.
Cool trick. Hey, do you do parties?
Goliath. Whoa.
Yeah, maybe I will. Sorry I'm about to kill you. Get out of my sight!
Okay, got a little too comfortable there. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. I'm having so much fun right now. Playing one of the biggest bosses, bestest video games in video game history till this date. This is like the best ever. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute. Quick AFK. Oh, I'm famished. hello, good afternoon, ma'am. I needed to, what time? Oh, so I made an appointment. My name is Alfredo. Can you find me an assistant, please? Thank you. 0502-1994. Yes, ma'am. 1994. Yes, correct. So I just talked to my mom right now. She's the one who's gonna be paying for, the procedure. And she told me that, tomorrow, um, she's only available in the morning time before 12 because she has to go to work at 12. What's the earliest time you guys can do tomorrow? Like the earliest. I could be the first one there. Okay, I could be the first one there. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh no, I have to go to, I have prior engagements. Yeah, I have to ask one because I do have prior engagements. I think Tuesday. Oh god, it's so far away. But I think technically that's not too bad. Yeah, no, okay, so I think I'll set it up for next Monday or Tuesday. Oh, stop darn it. Tuesday for sure. I'll probably have to do something like I think maybe more like a little. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to my mom because the thing is we have prior engagements in the morning that we need to tend to, and it's a little bit far away. It's pretty far away. Yeah. What time do you guys have available tomorrow then? Oh, 11:15 a.m. 11:15 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, great. So what I'll do is, okay, I'm gonna talk to my mom. If anything, I'll just have her drop me off around there, and I'll just figure it out. So, okay, cool. I'm just gonna look at a few things, but can you please leave it for 11:15 a.m. tomorrow? Please? And I'll call in a few. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for appreciating already. Cool. Thank you. Bye. Hold on. Weeb check. Weeb check. Do you have any weebs here? Weeb check. Hold on. Let me make sure I can be heard. Did I just put my headset backwards? Well, poor Benjamin Button. That boy cannot put on his headset correctly. That boy has the backward beanie on. Bro, pobrecito, bro. That kid. He's not even a kid. Even worse. Pobrecito, bro. Pobrecito. I don't even know what to make of him. I just... God bless him, bro. Oh, nice. That lined up nicely. Okay, let's go.
That's a mere demon. How about we wrap this up?
Let me see this one.
You saw what the Goliath just did? No! Oh, a rock? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's it.
That's some weird taste.
Oh, he's eating it? That's what I do when my girlfriend sends me a text message. That's how great I feel. I feel like a Goliath. You know those lonely days where you're just there at work for 13 hours and you're just like, damn. It really would be nice to have a text from my girl, but you can't because if you text her, it's gonna mess everything up. And you're just like, damn, just one would be really nice. And then you get and then I don't know, you're just there and you're like, all right, whatever. Let me not look at my phone. I'm just not gonna look at my phone. I'm just not gonna look at it. And then out of nowhere, you just feel the vibrate. You're like, no, I'm just gonna keep doing the not looking at my phone thing. And then you're like, no, never mind. And you just see it, and it's the best message in the world. And you're just like, all right, that was perfect.
My stars
I guess we're still in love.
grief and woe.
Omega's just kidding, by the way, guys. This is an ongoing joke. It's a recurring joke that we have. Doesn't mean anything. It's a mega joke. It's a guy thing. I'm just kidding. It's a simp thing. It's just simpleton, simply. It's just simple.
Little wanderer, hie thee home.
I just realized that V came in out of nowhere to do that part of the process right there on the boss. That was very interesting. I didn't notice that.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up.
Like, he didn't just have an entrance. He had an entrance, but he did that thing. So what a way for V to come in. The mind freak. That's how good the mind freak is. The mind freak went from in real life, and then he appeared in the game, and then you see him in both. That's how good the mind freak is.
I expect he's not much.
Oh, scary. Oh my god, is that the mind freak going through glass right now? Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? And don't look around because he's gonna appear out of nowhere. Guys, the mind freak was so crazy to me though. Oh my god. That was one of the best times ever. I only knew, like, that's when I started learning magic, and I only know, like, 2 or 3 little magic tricks, but I forgot them. I knew some really good ones, though, with the coin. Like, I would get you with the coin. I knew enough coin ones that you'd be like, huh, interesting. But, like, very interesting. Like, enough to be like, wait, but the thing is, I can't remember it. I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember. Whatever happened to magic tricks? Like,
split into 2 groups.
And cover
what's
more
going on in
ground.
the world right now?
Good idea.
Like, you remember we used to go into the middle of the mall and there'll be the spinning card, and you just be like, no, and then this is even better. It gets even better. It gets even better. He does it, and you're just like, no, and he's like, slide your hand through the middle. You know when you're little and you're like, I'm a genius. It's like, no, I already know that there's a string holding the magic card right there, and then they just hit you with the slide your hand through the middle, and you just do it, and then your heart just drops, and then he just grabs the card, and I'm just like, oh my god, I was not expecting that. I really truly wasn't. I did that in the last part before.
All right, move out.
So yeah, guys, don't forget, you know, we're also the London is more than a video game, and that's what makes us idiosyncratic. So we do it all around here, folks. It might not be that great, but that's what makes it interesting. So, you know, just gotta give us a chance, and you'll see that it will prevail. And not only that, I'm not stopping at all. Non-stop positivity and happiness until the age of 42. Then around 42 is when I'm gonna think about retiring, what I'm doing then, and then I'm gonna transition to voice acting. And I'm not gonna do the voice acting, I'm just gonna actually try, just for fun. Or I might just I might just have my own anime pop-up location thing. I'm just gonna be doing different things around the time. I want to do a transition, but till then, can't stop, won't stop. But you know, if we just had someone that can just, you know, hey, be like, hey, look, just do it like this, it would be perfect. Kind of like, you know, when you start like like a micromanager. If I had a micromanager, even better. But right now we're our own micromanager at the same time. So we wear all hats here. We're customer service, we're micromanager, we're the lenient manager, we're our best friend, and we're also our troll. We're our everything around here. Everything. We're IT. We're the adjudication department as well for all our jurisdictions. We're everything around here, folks. So yeah, we're everything. But just really appreciate all the support, guys. Hopefully, you know, let's see, because as you know, you have no idea how much I appreciate doing this. This is like so like awesome. And the best part, it's it happened at a really good time. Actually, it happened way before, but the thing is that this is a really good time too, because I'm ready at the same time. You know, it's like and it's the more that I do it, the more that, you know, my micromanager realizes things, which is myself, and then that helps me. I think I've been making improvements, and I just want to stick to like a one-shot type of thing, but also I'm more than just like, you know, one game. We have IRL, we have we could do the music, we have just chatting, everything. We can do it all. We have the Renaissance Festival with the magic robes, with the microphone. We can do anything. I can juggle 2 potatoes at the same time. We can sing. It might not sound good, but we can do it. I think we all can sing. That's where I'm getting at. You see, that was a loaded one right there. We can all sing. Now, if it's good or not, that's gonna be subject to bias. We got the karaoke, everything. Well, bring it on. Anyway. That's me talking to competition. The ops. No, seriously, bring it on. I need more views and more likes and subscribes. I need everything. I need every view helps. Bro, who let the Benjamin button on the computer again? Yeah, it's the London Enterprises out here. We even have a full corporate team, guys, so do it all here. We got our shadow clones glowing at all times. We're the Hokage here, just except without the skill set. But we're like the Hokage. We have shadow clones everywhere right now. They're everywhere, doing all things, everything. Mangaku Sharingan. Alright, we're moving right along, boys. The reason we're not, I mean, I'm submerged into the game, but right now, honestly, the way that I'm looking at it is I'm trying to pick up right where I left off at. So it's kind of like, you know when you defeat a boss? I mean, sorry, you know when a boss defeats you and you can't go around it?
Screw it.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like, okay, I'm just trying to pretend that I'm fighting a big boss right now, and I'm just trying to get back to that part to get at it. So it's like, right now, I guess you can say, I'm just trying to get through this as quick as possible to then get back where I left off at. You know what I think it's funny? Sorry to digress, but it's something I learned from work. I think it's funny for people to think that they're gonna influence like a big boss. Just because I did a lot of like sales and stuff like that. I've always never really liked that, like that type of mindset, because it's like, I don't know, like you're really not gonna really influence a boss, like a real one, because a lot of the time these people make a lot more money than, you know, than certain things, and it's like you're really not gonna do much influencing at all. It's gonna be mainly them picking you because they like you, or out of a certain choice. But the influence, you're not getting away with anything. That's what I'm trying to get at. You're not sneaking anything by. There's nothing there. That's why it's funny because at car sales they tell you to be honest. Like, I would get in trouble if I tried to do some funny stuff, because I was selling some of the most expensive cars in the world, the most expensive cars in the world. It's that simple, and I was doing it at a very high degree. And we had the best team, so we were in the best in the entire world actually. We would fluctuate between, we were in the top percent. It was very intense, but you know, if you ever try to do any little funny business, it just doesn't work that way. So you ever have to just be really honest. There really isn't, you know, you're not really getting away with anything. You're not being a slick guy, none of that. There's no such thing as that. So the thing over there is you gotta be honest. You gotta have integrity. You gotta say what you're gonna say and mean what you say and all that stuff. Everything is by the book. That's how we were doing it. And then at that moment I realized, I'm like, you know what? There's other places that are not like that. And it's like, you're not gonna influence a boss, bro. You're not gonna. There might be a one or two things that they're like, oh shit, cool. But it's kind of like not really like a real influence, where it's like you're not gonna really. This individual is assimilating so much out of the situation and already has come to more or less of a decision. There's not going to be much at all that's going to really happen. So there's kind of more just like, just be pleasant. I think it's just about being pleasant, and just kind of, you know, then leave it at that. It just gets more intense as it goes, to be honest. But I'm really fortunate to have through those types of situations, because yeah, doing business, I can't say exactly who, but I was doing business with a billionaire. That was a feeling that I've never felt in my life, and it's just, you know, that's what I mean by that. But everyone's different. I can only talk about myself, so I was just only talking about myself. So now moving right along to what I was doing, and we did it was really good actually. Anyway, yeah. So it wasn't a bad business. It was actually doing it was good business. It was something that there's just different ways to do it, but the point is that it was something so rare, beyond rare, and the way that everything happened, it was just amazing. And and it was one of the most intense feelings. I never felt a feeling like that. Very rare. It was just really weird for me to describe. And it was a positive situation. One of the most positive. It was a super highly enjoyable, one of the best things. And you know, that's what they do. So there's something that was like a hobby. So that was like, you know, it was just very interesting for me. And I learned a lot. And I also didn't understand a lot because the individual was extremely freaky smart. Freaky. Like, just everything just freaked me out. Anyway, I'll leave it at that because I have to respect, you know, part of being trusted, because I'm dude, how do I get out of here? This makes no sense to me. Trust is everything. I have to, my job, something that I do, the reason I have a lot of trust is to protect. So that's what I do, I protect. And that means protecting their privacy and yeah. Alright, so guys, this is not making any sense to me right now because normally... Guys, are we getting debated right now? Something's happening that doesn't make sense. But if I was ever like, you know, hey, you know, I don't do collabs, but if I was ever in a situation where it's like, hey, you know what, me and this person actually get along well, like as a friend, I don't think I want to do any like weird businessy stuff. Like if it maybe at some point, like maybe I would think about it. But it's kind of like I don't do networking. I just have friends. Like I can they're just my friends, honestly. And I just support them, but it's not like I don't do like collabs. So it's like, hey, I don't go around like, hey, do you want to collaborate? And you want to do blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not against that. That's just not what I do. Like, and I get it, and I know that's how I get the whole thing, but I don't do that, and I don't do networking either. Guys, I'm stuck. What the heck is going on? This makes no sense. This something weird just happened that we got stuck. This has never this actually happened to me before, so I'm stuck. That's not supposed to happen. Five head. That was really cool. That's a Nero move right there. That's what Nero does.
Great. Now the roots are in my way.
You know what's interesting for me? As much as sometimes I like rushing things and doing those things, it's kind of like it's just my sense of that's how I am. My sense of urgency is through the it's just you know how it is. When I did real estate before, and the time is now. I actually failed at it, but I also succeeded at the same time, and that's the reason why I'm able to do that's why I like doing my little websites and stuff like that. But I failed, but it was also a win for me.
These roots have to be coming from somewhere.
But that was a super fail. And the best thing happened at that time. I decided to become organic. So me and my mom went super organic. But I don't think you guys realize what me going organic is. It's not me, oh hey guys, I'm going organic. No. it was like a 5-hour motivational speech of why every single little organic thing is a thing. And then I went into the water. By myself. I read all these books and then I'm just like, whoa. And that's what I still kind of, I mean, I benefited greatly from it. It changed my skin, and this is a weird thing. It fixed a cavity. I had a really bad cavity and it was visible. And then when I did this organic thing that I read on the book, my cavity filled itself. The craziest thing I have ever seen. I kid you not. I kid you not. But I changed a lot of things for that one. I had a cavity and then I'm cavity free. Or do I just have veneers? If my realtor doesn't have veneers... No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna be an idiot. I'm sorry. You know how some people have Rolexes? Some people have veneers. Being having a Rolex is a big statement, of course. I mean, that's one of the best things ever. I mean, I like it when people have them. It makes me happy. I don't know why. But veneers is also another one. That's another one. If I had veneers, I'll do my veneer so big that my mouth can't close. If I had them, I'll put them. I would look like Donkey from Shrek. I'm all alone. I have nobody but myself. But you gotta have friends. I can... Never mind. Let's not get into any other topics. Because I can be quite the interesting little Benjamin Button. Anyway. As you know. Wait, what time is it tomorrow? 11:15? Oh, perfect. So tomorrow I do step 2 of the procedure. Guys, you have no idea how life-changing that's going to be for me. It's going to make me feel a lot better. It's just going to be a really big help for us. And then we start working soon again. Once we get closer on the procedure. So we're on vacation right now. Oh, I know where I gotta go. It's one of those, I think it was right there. You see how it hides it? And they know what they're doing. Like, look. Why do you have to have this super bright light there? You see how good they are at doing things? It just misses you. You're just like, whoa. But you know what? I like that because I know I'm submerged. Guys, I'm the nicest person in the world. I think sometimes it's the outlook of I do things. It can be very just I think it's, and I don't mean it in like, you know, but it can be very just. I think it's because of the jobs that I do and stuff like that. It can be a shocker for a lot of people. Sometimes some of the way that I have putting things, it's a little bit part of my personality. I don't mean wrong. I don't, but the jobs that I have and stuff like that, my bosses have. It's just a whole tough conversation aspect of me and doing things. It's just very just. It's usually a very big push. That's just, I'm into that. So it's like when we're in team meetings, I'm always the first one, because it's just that's what I have. I think it's that whole thing. It's weird because it's like, you know, I'm a video game guy. I'm not a video game guy, but it's like I've always played video games and watched anime or played RuneScape. So it's like, okay, when I finally went out into the world, I mean, dude, I went through a lot of pain, like a lot of pain, and it was just nothing but pain and sweating, pain, sweating, it was a lot of things. And it was just so painful that I would never want to go through it ever again in my life. But I'm also so thankful to finally be where I am in this place now. And there's still so much more to learn, and that makes me excited. But that also, you know, and it's just a whole bunch of things. But that's I think that's it all kind of just assimilated to like the strength that I have now, which I don't think it's a lot of strength, but it's just, you know, at least I can go first. You know, I'll go first, even if it comes with a backlash. You know, I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for it. I know I'm ready for the vinegar. A lot of the times we grow with vinegar. That's one of my bosses told me, you're gonna grow with vinegar. I welcome it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, guys, I'm in my vinegar moment right now. I just need to just, you know, because it's all, you know, sometimes we can go sometimes without it, but when that vinegar hits, all right, guys, I'm just gonna, you know, just sit here and just drink my juice back with my chalky milk and maybe have some chicken nuggets for a little while. Edward Scissorhands, let's go. I'm gonna be honest. This is the thing. You can't make me pick between, you know, that's in the past. I don't want to go into that. But, bro, Johnny Depp is best boy for sure. But also, Tourist Gang. So it's like you can't make me pick between both. But it's just, I guess it's just kind of, I'm just neutral in it. That's just how I feel. Tourist Gang / best boy for sure. So there is no picking. It's just Tourist Gang and best boy for sure. I don't know. I really cannot go in any type of way. I really cannot. So it's just gonna be a draw, a flat draw right there. But I just support both. I don't know. That's a flat draw right there. Taurus Gang. Oh la 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 la. But then we have best boy for sure. Do you know what best boy is? Bro, how do... Oh, you see? Sometimes they have those tricky ones. That's best boy for sure. That's it. Best boy is... Oh, that's best boy. He can never do no harm. That's just how it is sometimes. But above all else, though, don't forget, this is Bobby's world. We're just living in it. Ladybird. Ladybird. Yeah, no, don't tell you, no, young book. No book, no green book, no, don't, no, then you until young book. Mm-hmm. Yep, get her done. Yeah, mm-hmm. Get her done. Damn right. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. What's going on here that I'm... Oh, of course. I was stressing myself out right now. The only reason I'm not stressed out right now because I got a sweater on, so I'm not sweating anything. That boy working himself up. Now we're listening. Down to turn down. I like this. You know, I really love libraries. Libraries is one of my most favorite places to go to. Those are one of my most favorite places to go to. If I'm with my friends, it's anywhere. I don't care, as long as, you know, I'm just chilling. But I don't have friends. I only have the best supporters and the most bestest friends in the whole entire world. Get it? Yeah? No, never mind. Too much. Too much. Yeah. Alright. This kind of looks like the Harvard library. Yeah, I'm a Harvard simp. Same with like Yale and Princeton. But since all my advisors are from Harvard graduates, so I tend to just stay Harvard.
Without strength, you can't protect anything. I know that.
They're like triple Harvard majors, master's degree majors, and those are all the advisors that we have here. I'm not kidding, actually. But, yeah. It's actually very serious. Yep. Oh, finally! I can call my girlfriend. If she picks up. She's gonna be like, bro, where are you? What are you doing? Why are you calling me from this phone? Why? Oh my god.
You know I got you covered, asshole.
Yeah, that's kind of sounds. That sounds about right usually.
Hey,
Yo, oh, so babe, I just bought an ATV from Bass Pro Shop. I don't know. I sat in it. Next thing I knew, I was signing a paper, and yeah, but I didn't know that yeah. I don't know if it'll fit inside the Porsche Cayman. Story of my life, bro. We're making some traction right now, you see? We're going hard.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh? This demon. Something different about it.
Alright guys, big boss here. Alright, let's see. I'm coming in for the kill. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my teleport button? Oh. No. Where? Alright, gotta use these up right now. Okay, this will line up nicely right now. Nice. Yeah. No. No. Hey. Are you laughing at us? Do I humor you? Do you find humor in this
Doesn't
fight?
look good. I need to stop her.
Hey, where'd it go? There's something I have to do, trust me, watch. Oh, now I remember. I actually thought it was gonna do something else, but I'll take it. Alright guys, now I'm gonna split an atom on the thing. What should we call this boss?
Hey, don't you
Vasectomy?
those?
Yeah.
Voice is so annoying.
Ew. Oh my goodness. Oh, ew. Okay, this will line up nicely. Hopefully we have enough money. Hopefully we don't get hit with a weird... Oh, I knew it! Okay, this works.
Say your prayers.
Guys, I think it's such a privilege to be able to play video games and do this. This is like amazing. Christopher Harris, hey, what's going on, Christopher Harris? How are you, my man? How are you, boss man? Hope you're having a great day so far. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. It's almost Friday. We're almost there, brother. Very excited. I cannot wait. I'm famished. Forever hungry. But I also go into like this weird, like, I don't want to eat anything mode. It just depends. It depends. When we're getting ready for the Olympia, we're getting ready for the Olympia. Just kidding. We stay contest ready year round. That's how we do it these days. These days we stay contest ready year round.
But for now, we have more pressing engagement.
More pressing engagements. I'm taking that from you, V. I like what I hear. I like what. Very nice. Christopher Harris. I've been alright, just chillaxing outside, playing with my older brother is out at work. Nice, man. Hope that sounds like really good, man. You know, as you know, family comes first. Glad you're having a good day. Glad you're chillaxing. Glad you're chillaxing. I'm also here, very cozy, very chill, super chill, super chill. I like to call myself Mr. Chill. Let me see. Let's just start the mission here. Alright, guys, so now we're gonna start playing as V. V is, as you can see, what do you mean though? Oh, because we're playing in the middle. Okay. He's the magic man. So he does the magic, he reads a book, he tells the story time, then everyone gets worked up, and then he walks around, and he does things. Yeah, very pog. Very pog. He's a cool character. I actually really enjoy playing him a lot, and I like the flying ability and this things like that. But then you know what we build up into, because you know that's also. I mean, I don't have a favorite character. I like them all, but it makes me kind of it gives me a nice in between of like, okay, now I'm here shooting the gun thing, and now I go into magic. So it's a very nice transition. I like that the game in the story mode interchanges things, so it's kind of like, oh, okay, I transition to this, and now I'm able to play this this style of gameplay. It's a very, it makes it's a nice feel, you know. It's like, okay, cool, now we're playing as this and we're doing this, and I get submerged into that, and
He who desires but act not breathes
then I get submerged back into the other thing, so it's like a nice mix. Oh guys, he's reading. Everyone pay attention. Everyone gather around. Christopher Harris, good to see you. Thanks, man. Good to see you too, man. Do you have any plans for... What are you gonna do? Are you like... Are you playing any games today? What's going on, man? Are you playing any video games today? Oh, I'm going to BFE tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I will... V equals Dark Magician. Oh yeah! No, he is actually a Dark Magician, but bro, Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, amazing. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. When I was gonna build my deck, I was gonna open random Yu-Gi-Oh packs, but I think the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna hand select. I'm gonna hand select. Hold on 1 second.
Return it to the underworld.
Sorry. Yeah, so for the Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I want to build, because I've been meaning to do it, but I was really, you know, I just wasn't certain if I wanted to,
Right.
1 second. Why do I always, oh, he does that? I didn't know like do that. I just really wasn't sure if I wanted to do,
Slice.
cool. If I wanted to open random packs, but then I made up my mind like not too like a couple weeks ago, and that's like the way that we're proceeding and moving forward in that manner. So I decided to hand select the cards that I put into my deck. I don't think I'll be doing any dueling. But yeah, I'm just gonna just take my time and hand select the cards that I want in the deck, and I'm just gonna put them all in like their special Yu-Gi-Oh packs, and then I'm also gonna buy a special Yu-Gi-Oh folder where it has Life for the Sky Dragon and Obelisk the Tormentor and the Winged Dragon of Ra. It's my favorite. Or I might buy another one or two, and then I'm just gonna put them in there, and then I'm gonna take them out, and then I'm gonna take them out sometimes from the little pack, and I'm gonna put them back in, and then I'm gonna put them back inside the other little pack, and then I'm just gonna open it and close it, and then I'm gonna have one deck where I'm gonna be able to just grab it at any time, and it's just gonna have a lot of the cards that I like. So some of these cards are a lot of like I guess you can call quote unquote the OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like the very first Yu-Gi-Oh. I just really liked it a lot. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh monster that I know. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh monster that I know. I have been meaning to get further into the game and everything, but straight up, if I don't know the Yu-Gi-Oh monster, bro, I know there's a lot out there, but I can recognize. You know, I like the ones from the TV show, bro. I like the ones from the TV show. I like the TV show ones. I grew up with that. I watched it, but not only that, but I really like it. Like Blue Eyes White Dragon. I would like to have every Blue Eyes White Dragon. Dark Magician Girl. I would like to have every Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician. You know, what's most pressing is most pressing, but I'm gonna get the Dark Magicians that I like, and then I'll make my way into like the ancient, to like evil Dark Magician, but that's one of the pressing ones. Or like the ancient, the wizard guy, you know, when he becomes an old, the sage Dark Magician. I'm gonna make my way to that. But the most pressing is most pressing, which is like, you know, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician Girl is a really big deal. Oh yeah, I want my toon monsters. I want a full toon. I want all the toons. Karyu, I want all of them. I want pretty much Pegasus' deck. I want Relinquish. I want Thousand Knight Relinquish. I want them all. Kaiba boy. Yugi boy. Christopher Harris. I played Darkstalkers Chronicles, the Chaos Tower on PSP and Halloween, but uploaded it on my YouTube channel. You know what, Chris? I did happen to take a look and saw that you were playing your PSP. I did see that. I did see that. Do you remember when the PSP first came out? When the PSP first came out, dude, that was just too much to handle. That was just like, whoa! I'm gonna sleep once a month. That's just exactly what it was. Today I actually wanted to play Devil May Cry 5 earlier. because that's how I feel about Devil May Cry 5. I feel like it's such a good game. I feel like the feeling that I feel when I play this game, it's like it makes me feel like I'm like, you know, a little kid and you just got the when you're playing non-stop and it's super exciting, and all you want to do is just play the game, and then you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, and you go to sleep playing. It feels like Christmas. It feels like Christmas. So playing Devil May Cry 5 just feels like Christmas. It's super fun. Like it's an adventure of a lifetime. And I wanted to play it earlier, but I had some pressing engagements that I needed to tend to. But I think one of the most favorite, I mean, I like everything about Devil May Cry 5, but I think something that I really do like about it even more is how submerged I feel. Like when I play this game, I feel like I just feel like I'm in the game, and I feel excited, I feel nervous. Like I feel like an excited, nervous. I do feel like a mixed emotions and everything, but it's all positive. I would say it's a really strong experience. It makes it's so much that it's kind of like I don't even want to go outside. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything but play the game, and it's crazy how into it you can get, how into the story and into the game, and it's just a really good game. It's just really fun.
Not allow him to gain any more power.
I will not allow him to gain any more power. I only recorded the intro. Darkstalkers on PSP, Chaos Tower on PSP on Halloween, but I'll put it on but I only recorded the intro. Hey man, that's all you need. You can always record at any time. I'm really excited to see you putting out more things, man. I'm really happy that you're putting out more stuff. I'm really excited to watch you post. And I'm really excited to watch you grow your YouTube channel and everything else and everything like that. And your Twitch, seeing you grow on Twitch as well, and I think that's really exciting. That's really fun, and I'm glad to be a part of that, man. I appreciate it. So something a little bit about my community. I'm an old man. I'm a boomer. Everyone knows this. I'm not very smart or anything like that. But if you can, depending on how I'm still trying to put it together. But a big thing of it is I try to give it in a very aggressive introduction to my pretty much comprising the last couple of years of what I've been doing and my understanding of things. And that just would allow everyone else to go into string along into other things. I like to call it the string along, because I think of, you know, one thing strings to another. That's how I like to think of things. So that's why I don't mean it in a derogatory way. But one thing about, it's like, you know, if you pay attention, you look at certain things, and if you have an open mind and you look at it certain ways. I'm not gonna go into too much details, but it's comprised of pure high grade. It might not look it right away to the naked eye, but there's something that I'm doing that I've never talked about before, and I'm never really gonna talk about it. It's either if you pick it up, you pick it up. More than likely, you may not. But if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But there's just certain things that I do that's like, hey, look, guys, this is what's going on right now, in a way. And then from there, you can string along if you choose to. Or it's all different. You know, everyone's into different things, but I'm just trying to really get everyone to be submerged deeply into my world, and my world is made up of other things, and those other things just so happen to be some of the most biggest things in this whole entire world right now. And I've taken quite some time to understand it. I don't understand it fully, but that's truly what it actually is. So yeah, the hand selection process is a big deal for me. I think we all do it as individuals. But I leave myself open. I leave myself open for certain reasons, but yeah. So that's why it's important to like, hey, look, you know, it's the big thing though. Outside of that, if you know, that's only a small part, but the big thing though is to grow together. It's that's why I say join our community, because it's more like of our thing. So it's like, you know, it's not my thing. It's more like ours. Because really, it's gonna come down to, you know, I'm just here mainly as just maybe the voice, perhaps, maybe I don't know what to call it. But really, none of it, I don't see any of it as mine. When I put a video, it's because I want me and my friends to have fun and enjoy it and watch it together. That's really all it is. But I do have a little bit, we can all think of ourselves as anything, and I like to think of myself as a business person sometimes. So I like to treat this in the same way I would treat my real estate business. I don't have any expectations. I don't really go around doing things like that, but I have certain things that I enjoy doing for fun. I enjoy doing for fun. It's something that I enjoy doing, and that's why I'm so driven to yield results. And it's not for other people, it's just for myself. I don't know why. I do not understand why. But I like to see big progress if I can. But I like to hold true to the integrity of how I do things, and how I feel, and what I believe in. And I think that's what mission statements are all about. So that's pretty much my mission statement, and that's what I stand for, and it's very important to me that I hold true to that integrity of that. Because if not, then I wouldn't be the London. I would just be cookiepotato.com. Which there's nothing wrong with cookiepotato.com, but that's just not what I'm doing, so. I'm actually very fond of stuff like that. That's very just just, you know, I personally, I like a little bit of everything. And I think everything has its own space, and it's important for it. That's just the whole point. There's variety in everything, right? I only recorded the intro. Nice, man. I'm really excited. Oh, we're moving along. We're going. We're gonna switch gears once I get back to the place that we were, though. Right now, it's just more, you know. It's more of what I'm trying to not do. That's what we're doing right now. That's what's gonna be. What's being adjusted appropriately is with what we're doing right now.
Slice him.
Like I said, my micromanager is doing his review at all times, so he's listening right now. And you know, based off our experience and based off the following performances, after following these tasks, we have came to this employee review. And right now, you need to stop that before you get a write-up. So this is not a write-up, but the next one will be verbal. The next one will be written. Then the next one will be another written. And after that, we're gonna have Then after that, we'll see what we do from there. This is a positive thing. Look at the golem. Bring out the big boy. What an amazing introduction for the big boy. That boy flew from somewhere I never knew. Hey, we're all golems, but what makes that one so? What makes that one so different though? Why is he more? Why is that one so different, bro? Because he can fly. That's why, bro.
Slice him.
Hey, but we're all the same, and everything. But why this one? You know, it's not. I think it's not fair. I think something here is unfair. No, bro, it's that he can fly, guy. We're all the same, but he can fly. That's it. He can fly. It's that simple. That's the difference, bro. He can fly.
I wonder if I can reach that woman.
That's what happens. That's like on my old jobs. That's how they were. It's like, you know, I did very well for myself. I did extremely well. But you know, it's just always kind of like, okay, but at the same time, what's going on? It's like, bro, this is the difference. He can fly, you know. And if you can see it, you can see it. But most of the time, people don't see it. People don't see it. And the best thing that can usually happen for that individual is to be backed up by someone who can cultivate the talent and really just cherish, just cultivate it, just cultivating it, and just having that backing is one of the most special things that can happen in this world, I believe in. And I think that's just a process that happens for a big majority of all of us. That's just, you know. That's why I'm not saying that I could fly, but everyone has always really taken me under their wing. Yeah, it's been really tough sometimes, but I would say almost all the time it's been really tough. But when I look back at it, it's just everyone's really just been cultivating me and helping me, and it's the best. It's one of the most. I have the most special memories ever in my work life and everything. It's been a really special journey. That's for sure. It's been a really special journey, and we keep it going. We keep it going. It's getting better than ever now. We're really just getting started technically, but yeah.
Not in this lifetime. As
It's a beautiful thing.
A bird,
It's a beautiful thing.
or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible.
Bro, very Shakespeare. You know how V is, very Shakespeare. You know how he is. With the poems. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. That's what V does. That is what he does. Look at him. Oh, bring out the golem. Bring out the golem. There's only one part that I'm just like, oh god. Oh, nice, we got him? Wait, we got him already? No way. Oh, I knew. I told you. 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 I knew it. What a debate. Bring out the golem. There he is. Look at the rock. It doesn't matter.
The cutworm forgives the plow. What do you say?
At your pleasure.
Well, you better get up there and finish this off completely. We don't need the slimy slipper slimy. Okay, oh god, it came already.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't
that's
ready.
Not good at all. That's not good. Well, hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
Did you just hear what he said? So, I guess what that means is maybe is Nero stronger? Maybe? Or maybe he is just winded from the fight that he just had.
We're alive. We made it. It's our lucky day, V. Let's go find a game of cards.
These glyphosate.
Alright, so it's gonna be that part. So let me eat a Mexican tostado, and then I'll be right back. AFK. But yeah, I'm open to, you know, everything. Hit me up. Let's talk about it. Meeting of the minds, mastermind. I'm a really nice person, so you know, just be like, hey, how are you? Da da da. I'm a really grateful and thankful person too. So, you know, I just kind of go, but I go with the flow, and you know, I'm not one of these weird, like, you know, super like, let me take advantage people. I know that's what people do. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm just more of a, all right, what's up? Let's feel it out, and then, you know, that's kind of how I am. Just if you want, then hit me up. We can try. Don't forget, technology like disabled, and I'm a one monitor Eddie as well. So, yeah, 1 second. Not even is that a monitor? That's not even a monitor. Let's just call it the monitor. AFK, not only are we a one monitor Eddie, but it's also really, really, really outdated equipment. And refurbished. I got it from a store. It was like one of the stores was the flea market. Like majority of it was a flea market. So. Guys, I'm literally Bobby Hill. Slash Dale Gribble. You do not want to see me in a deep black vortex of depression. It's very easy. So,
How to find an exit.
be supportive. Be supportive, guys. Be supportive. Abdullah K47, hi again. What's going on, boss man? Here we continue. The potato needs more butter, salt. Oh, because I do my own little mix. Now I know what it is. And I put barbecue sometimes. Alright guys, thank you guys for hanging out. I gotta close out the stream. Unfortunately, some very pressing engagements just appeared, and I need to get some things done for my procedure. So I'm really sorry guys, I gotta close out the stream. Thank you for all your support, thank you for watching, thank you for understanding. Normally this doesn't happen. But tomorrow we'll play longer. Or should I keep playing?
Can't move forward without breaking through these.
Go!
He's throwing a tantrum up there! Watch the ceiling, B!
Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Bro, what? Either I save every last penny. In order for it's just there's only one way for me to have the in-between, truly. And that's just to make enough money for me to have the in-between. That's just really how it is. If not, we have a small cushion. And that's all we need though. Can't be having all my money. Oh, what the heck? The heck do I need to save so much money for? I have a low overhead. The heck? That's actually something my dad taught me. He's like, you know, save money, but you don't need to... It's not like I'm It's not like my expenses are like freaking $30,000 a month, you know? My expenses are like literally with $13 an hour, I'm saving money. I have a girlfriend that's happy. I'm saving money. I'm doing IRL adventures. I'm paying for my gas, and I'm doing everything. And I still pay for help my family and everything. And I'm still eating chicken nuggets and drinking chocolate milk. But that's like already kind of like alright. But I'm gonna feel it though. I'm gonna be very alright. Like, you know, it's one of those. 15 bucks is really where it's like, okay, now it's not, you know, it's not 37 and it's not 42, but I can do everything I need to do. And even still save money for the vacation with Faye. And spoil her. See, I take an altruistic approach these days. I like to spoil her. And then my family. And then myself, you know. I don't need anything. I just need a job. That's all I need, that's it. Okay, should we buy this and then just tell Bay to pick us up? Do you think she'd be excited if I told her I started an agricultural company? Abdullah K47, it's okay, take care of yourself. Hope you get better. I hope you don't mind me asking, why do you need surgery? I can't get into it, because it's gonna be taken so far out of context that it doesn't even, it just, you know, it's not that you will take it out of context, but it's a very, very, very sensitive topic, and it has nothing to do with any single person in this world besides me. So, but it's something that gets taken out of context, so it's just better that I don't get into it. But it's really that simple. It has literally no meaning, no nothing, except simply behind a tragedy that occurred to me and that I just need resolved, and the only thing that can resolve it is surgery. And that's what well, it's not surgery, it's a surgical procedure. And that's what we're doing. There's literally nothing that can be derived from it in the slightest of ways, not even for a second. Literally, period. It's just something that has to do with me and my own little avatar called the Benjamin Button, and I'm just going through it, and it's the hardest weight that I've ever had in my entire life. I don't think I've ever felt so much pain in my entire life. I don't think I've ever felt so much depression in my entire life. I don't think I've ever felt this way before. It feels so horrible that it literally feels like my brain is like poisoning itself. Like it feels, I've never felt this feeling in my entire life. And it hurts my heart and it hurts my soul. And it just makes it, I feel like it's like impossible to do anything. I feel like it's impossible to have hope and dreams. And I think everyone has hopes and dreams, but right now I don't have any of that. I don't have anything right now. That's what it feels like. It's the biggest pain I've ever gone through my entire life. But I think there's a purpose behind it, and I've learned a lot. And a lot of it, you know, the sense of gratitude that I have now, and appreciation, and everything has just, it's a lot more, it's just different than what it was before. It was already a lot before, but now it's different. And I'm into God, so I think, you know, God is just doing what he does, and like a surgeon to the knife, you just have to give in to the processes that happen, and that's just what it is. And but it has nothing to do with anyone. There is nothing that can be derived of it. It has absolutely no meaning outside of me just going through it, and that's literally all it is, and it's that simple, and it's nothing else, not even for a second. So it's just like, that's why I don't go into it, because it's gonna get taken out of context. It's just gonna get taken out of context. Like, there is nothing that can be thought of it. It's just something that should. It's one of those things where you just look at something and you shouldn't think of anything, because because it has nothing to do with anything, and there's nothing that can be derived. Period. There's nothing at all type of way. It has zero meaning besides just something that I'm going through, and it's just that simple. But it's gonna get taken out of context, so that's why there's no point of me doing it. But talk to you and what I'm going through, but that means there's even for type of way. Okay, just don't think of anything, because whatever you think of is gonna be, and you're just coming to, you know, there's no one in this world that can make it be anything else, because there's nothing to. But thanks for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. I wasn't addressing you, Abdul. I was saying in general. But that's what I'm going through. The Harvard psychologist that I listen to has really helped me push through. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know what would have happened. I just, and not that I wouldn't happen, but I don't know in what type of. So I know how to, like, you know, that's what willpower's for. You have to will your way into things sometimes. And I think that's in a lot of situations. A lot of, you know, my mom, me and my mom are Christian, and well, I'm Christian Catholic. Faith has really helped me a lot as well. And my family, they all are. But I see myself either or. That's why I say Christian Catholic. That's the religion that I practice. I really like the Jewish religion. I think I really like it a lot. But as you know, I'm not gonna say it because, you know. Anyway. I'm just have these discussions, and a lot of people can't. So, like, I know Jewish people believe in the Jesus, and I don't think they understand the why, and the why is a very beautiful, and I understand it, but it doesn't mean, you know, I don't know. That's just something that I'm able to do, and I really like the Jewish actually, and I think I've derived knowledge and wisdom from it as well. And that's why I'm here now. Religion is the real thing for me, but it's not one of those things where it's like, oh my god, if you're not this, you're not. Those things where it's just, you know, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. My thing is, like, if you're a good person or you're a bad person, look, as long as we good, just think about certain things. It's like, live your life, bro. Live your life. As long as my thinking process and all that, I'm here chilling. Oh, bro, I don't know, guy. Games, bro. I'm being an anime man. I'm working on a VTuber, bro. I don't know, guy. What do you want me to do?
There must be an escape route.
I'm here catching Pokemon, bro. Don't be coming to me with all that. Like, you can. But don't try to, like, just realize that I'm here catching Pokemon. Don't forget that that's what I am, a Pokemon. So.
Pin him to the wall.
Anyway. Christopher Harris, I'm back. No, but guys, I just want to say, welcome back, Christopher. Welcome back, my man. That boy back like he never left, bro.
Hey, what's in that
I'll be
hole?
back.
But Yeah, I just wanted to say you have no idea how thankful I am for like the support and like the support has always been a really special thing for me. Like that's what's helping me push like a community for us, and that support for me is just goes a long way. I mean, and it's something that I think about because there's like a I like to think of the psychology behind things and not only that but the spiritual, and that's been a real deal for. But now that I'm going through. That's so took a whole another meaning, and it's something that I've never felt in my life. Like I think I have, but now it took on a whole entire new. It's always like it was already like okay, the support. It's been like oh my, I'm the most thankful man in the world, but then now it's become where it's like whoa, it gave me it feels like something like I don't know, it's and that just helped me realize that it makes me want to be a better supporter myself. Because if that person feel, it's like I'm like I it just gave a new meaning, Because like now. All right, guys. Thinking because if I go AFK, this process might be way too long. But at the same, because I want to keep playing the game. What time? I gotta take care of that. Let me see. Oh, because where's that? Oh, Chanel, we love you more now. It's like comfortable, like you don't have to like force yourself to so you could just be quiet and just do like let's say you're just there quietly just the same energy is being in terms of like you care, you know what I'm saying, like care. Or sometimes if you're with a girl you love and she's like but to do like the most there, and it's just kind of like, or sometimes it is like cold and sometimes it's just sitting there, but it's like I think that's what me and Chanel do, my doggy. Dude, even sometimes just like whoa, what a Benjamin Button. Christopher Harris, Pokemon. Oh my god, created my entire. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that just made my entire day, Chris. I cannot believe that, bro. Oh my god. That made my entire day. That one was good. God. Dude, that was. I cannot say that. Goodness. Abdullah K47, I wish I could stay and watch more, but I really need to rest until next time. Abdullah, have a good night, man. Have a good day. Rest up, brother. Rest comes first. Work comes first. Thank you for your time. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for advising, brother. Like you do, man. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Happy Friday. Happy Friday Eve. Can't wait till we hang out next time, man. I can't wait. And the adventure of a lifetime continues, boss man. Have a nice day. Appreciate you, and have a good rest time, man. Have a good rest day. Rest up, man. Rest up. Later, man. Thank you. Later, dude.
Malthus.
Christopher Harris. Yeah, Pokemon. waifu trainer for sure. But yeah, Pokemon trainer, waifu for sure. Oh my goodness. Am I sensing?
Search for the devil's sword, Sparta. You know where it is. He told me to leave it be. But
A
I'm
new
afraid
Pokédex?
it still concerns me.
Who's that Pokemon? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Who's this?
Any chances?
What type of Pokemon is this right now? That Poke.
Find it.
According to the Pokédex, that Pokemon right there is. Hold up, 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 real quick. What type of Pokemon is this? Let me pull out my Pokédex. according to this type of Pokemon here that you're seeing right now is actually a very Pokemon type Pokemon, and it's a fire Pokemon mixed with fire and psychic. Fire and psychic is equal for a Pokemon trainer. That right there is. Whoa! What?
I know what you are.
The Pokemon you're seeing right now is in.
I'll be gentle.
Now get to work, right?
Stop being weird, V. Just send the Jaguar out and the Golem to fight, bro. Fucking weird.
Take that momentum and send it right back. Thought builds.
What I would love to do,
Where there's a will, there's a way.
if we can, the London hamster cult indoctrination, where we just go over and to do that, we're gonna imagine in a dream we send out a gift box, so everyone that's there has a gift basket, a little basket, not a basket, a little bag, collected to those who want to. Inside of that little basket, the gift baggie, there's gonna be a gift. You gotta have you need to smell everything all together, and then you start the indoctrination process all together. Let me go more. Alright, I'll go for it. It'll be colored. That's all. Structures. Boom. You may have been used. And if you join $99, you get the buy one get one free, the London T-shirt. And if you right now, the London.com, and you end up right back here again, and go all over again, and go at it again and again, and the next thing, you buy one get one free. Right now, in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna get one, buy one get one. And then you have the shampoo, got the toothbrush. After the toothbrush, then you know what? Cable bill. And after your cable bill, go. Guess what? We have video games in your video games, and you want to save money in your video. Did you say collectibles? You collect collectibles. Guess what? We can save you money on your collectibles too. If you download the look at the magazine. The magazine costs $1, but after the $1, the magazine, then you go into the magazine, and then you sign up for the magazine subscription. And after you get the magazine subscription, then you're gonna get the full bundle, then your family bundle. And then if you wanna make me. No, you can't answer it that way. Do you want to make money or do you want to save money? Okay, and then after that process, after you make money or you save money, we also have one that you do both. After you do both, you make money, you save money, 3 friends. Everybody has 3 friends. For those 3, sell one, get one free. And then you become rich. And then you become an emerald, ruby, blueberry. And then you join the Oompa Loompa, and you become an Oompa Loompa, and you become rich, and you retire. You know, everything. You're gonna drive a Lamborghini, and then you're gonna be in TV commercials, and guess what? And then if you work really, you're gonna have a free gift basket. You want the gift basket? Then you better sell those Girl Scout cookies. Promotions. Reminds me of Tas or Natas. Hey, maybe we're in a good. We'll play Motherload. Christopher Harris, best professor, 200 out of 10. Oh my god, that's so hilarious. Oh, I can't remember Professor Oak. 200 out of 10. Dude, oh my goodness, you just made my entire day. Christopher Harris, London merchandise for free, coming soon to London near you. Oh my gosh. Am I sensing the London commercial real estate deal?
It's you who's next.
Funded by OPM? My entire day. I appreciate you, man. You just made my whole day do so much. That was so. See, we have such, and then there's
By the clock, but of wisdom, no clock can measure.
You heard him? You heard him? What type of Shakespeare? This match is so.
Fine.
Darn, I really think I got a medical procedure thing. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to come back on.
It may very well.
Think about this for a minute now. What will you
Alright,
find?
thanks for hanging out.
You gotta be strong
I really
in
gotta
body
take
and
care of
will
this.
spot. You, sir,
It's
are
important.
not- but the
It's important. I
spark
really gotta
just
take
needs
care of
to
this.
For me.
And then I'm really sorry. I never would stream. I would such blasphemy unless you know an earthquake happened or a tsunami or a catastrophe. One Alien 51 breakout. I don't know. I know the alien came out. You guys, everyone was Irish fans. You know, I was really hyped up for that.
Even I should be.
I was sending big energy to those people's energy that way. You have no big energy that way. What I had for that D1 unreal. I support. To just, you know. But no, don't, you can't, because bro, the last thing you need is there's a freaking mine on the floor and then Bodicito, bro, and then that's the, you know, some craziness or something like that. You don't want to go into no. We got enough wherever. We got pub, bro. We got the food. We got the games. You have the bro. You don't need to be going and just leave it alone, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. Let's just leave it alone, bro. You don't want to be, you know. Leave Bigfoot alone. The secret is that that's where the Loch Ness monster is, and that's where Bigfoot is. And that's it, bro. Do you really want to see Bigfoot? Do you really want? Do you really? Are you sure? Think about it for a second. Do you really want to see that? There's that you in the eye, shotting gun, and then you're just there. You just, bro. Do you really want? Are you really sure want to do that? Are you sure? Are you 100%? You know. I'm gonna come back. Yep, I heard it during the whole stream. Bro, we got the commercial voice going. You heard it? Oh my gosh. But you know, as you know, the commercial voice, and if you do the stir text and that, you just might be a little bit the liability might be over there, might close on, and then first it might close it, and might for that or medication might be a little subject liability a little bit on the future, and you know, things a little bit things might happen. For Harris, see Bigfoot, lol. Dude, what I'm saying, like, Chris, how you think, Chris? I like how you think. I like how you think. I don't want to see it. I don't want to call upon it. Let it be. I don't even want to be within the parameter of anything. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to exit my situation and maybe I'll just go grab a coffee. Maybe I can, you know, go to the bookstore and you know what? An anime store sounds very nice right now. It sounds very nice. Very nice. That sounds very nice. Let's go chase. Let's go Bigfoot. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. You're just asking for it. You're just asking for it. Alright, later, man. Thank you for the support, dude. I'm gonna come back later and then, yeah, I might stream it tomorrow. I think it's better for tomorrow. How many we did 3 hours today. So I'm just gonna yeah. Alrighty guys, have a good night. Thanks Chris, thank you for being the best moderator we could ever have. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your do. Give big to for Harris, best boy for sure. He really helps us out. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for hanging out. Everyone else, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for everything. Dropping knowledge, put schooling us, know what's breaking it down for us. We really appreciate that. Super awesome, super awesome. I'll appreciate it. The appreciates it. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. We appreciate y'all, and have a good night, boys. Have a good night. Peace. Later. Bye. Sayonara. Tochika. Gomenasai.